Hello.
Hello. Welcome to, yes, right? Greenbeard and Horseboy. Not offended. Not offended at all. Don't know what you're talking about. So, the reason why, good morning, Heather. Appreciate that. Wow, Wilson has gotten smaller, right? You know, I shrunk. That's what's going on. Also, I had to do this because Tom, as soon as he saw my PC, he's like, we have a problem. I'm like, what do you mean we have a problem? He goes, something needs to change. Look at that. Solomon already throwing gifted sub.
Now this was a deal me and Wilson made a week ago? Yeah, a week ago.
Well, on Friday. So if you were not there for the Friday stream, you can catch up. You can watch it. You should enjoy it. Because we talk about Nightwing, we talk about his butt.
We talked about relationships with Nightwing.
We talked about Nightwing's butt.
Yeah.
And Nightwing's relationship with his own butt.
Yep.
But more importantly, who the best relationship... do you have a different mic?
No, it's just all the way over here.
It's just over there, and
it's
I'm
over
like
here by
talking
me.
here. So I'm being like stupid loud. Seth's voice is clear, but yours... That's because I'm talking away from the microphone.
I literally have the mic in front of me.
We got you back. I will sound normal in a bit. I promise. I will. As much as a Wilson can be normal. Just saying. Anywho, so we put out a vote to you, the audience.
Well, I did.
Well, yes. Because really, we had a debate on who you thought was a better ship. Either Nightwing and Starfire, which I still wholeheartedly disagree, or Nightwing and Oracle, aka Batgirl. And you know... It
was 7-5, the final result.
I'm not impressed with you guys. I'm not going to lie. Not impressed, because it's just so blatantly clear. Babs and Dick. You don't say Corey and Dick. No, you say Babs and Dick. That's just how it is.
Alright, hurry up.
So, as per punishment that I've been given, and trust me, this was a punishment, okay? Like, this, it hurt. I had to change my background to this gross atrocity that now I have to stare at for a week. A week, people. Why do I do this?
Hey.
I don't know anything about these people, but I'll just agree. Thank you, right? Ew, Heather.
No!
Ew!
No, don't agree with Mike.
This should not have been a thing.
Don't agree with Mike.
We should see a beautiful pic of Nightwing.
I agree with what
Batgirl
Solomon said.
Oracle,
I agree with what Solomon said.
Something like that. Wow, it's not because she's an alien. It's because it's just not right.
William.
William.
Wilson's alienist.
I'm not alienist. Can I see the Nightwing one? What do you mean he is Nightwing? This dude, this handsomeness right there, staring at Starfire, is Nightwing. Hey, yeah, the picture. Yeah. So, this is... Guys, where's the one that I wanted? Okay, you ready for this? Because thank you, Heather, for caring about my feelings. That's what we should be looking at right now. That is the glorious, that's the amazing, that's the chef kiss that we should all be very happy. That's what, see?
Nah. No, the thing was, I was gonna make Wilson choose a different one, but they weren't too that well. Okay.
Like it just so now, because y'all peeps couldn't rally together and actually believe in the true ship that should have happened.
Okay.
I have to stare at this while I'm working. So this is on you. Hey, that's really why the camera angle is right now different this time around. So now...
Motion sickness time.
You ready for some motion sickness inducing goodness? Because, like, by golly, you're gonna get feeling gross. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna camera handle you, okay? It's not me, it's you. So, like, it's just what, okay, hold up, okay, oh. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. What? Is that? Oh my. Lord.
Solomon said Raven over Batgirl.
No. 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 Anywho, so now you get to stare at me awkwardly. Hey, welcome to the weirdest nerd in the word stream that you will have ever experienced.
Oh, guys, we had a power outage before this.
Oh yeah, we had a power outage. So for a moment, it was looking like we were not even going to be able to be on stream on time because we were told it was going to be 2 hours out from when we were going to have power. So, did you feel that one over there, Heather? Did you get a power outage over at your place?
It would have been just my stream today.
Well, it would have. Heaven forbid we watch a horse at play.
Blame Tom.
I do.
No, that's what Solomon said.
Oh my word. This is taking a lot longer than what I anticipated. I hope you're not feeling woozy. Look at my office. Isn't this... Guys, you guys don't often look at my office all that much. So this is the desk. Usually, you guys are like right here. Sitting oh so comfortably. Hanging. But look at that look at this pretty PC. Everyone round of applause for Ella for setting us up with this gorgeous looking beast. If you want an awesome PC like this, you can go to High Tech Solutions and they got you covered. Trust me, it is fantastic. And you don't have to pay intense amounts of moolah. Okay? You don't have to they have one. This may sound expensive, but it's actually a really good deal. They have a gaming computer for $1,500 that you're going to want to
That's how much mine costs.
See? And you know how Tom games. So like, you know,
but now it sucks.
Well, I can't.
Mine's also 7 years old.
He also needs to have a job to help upgrade it. But like that's
mine's also 7 years old.
It is.
Yeah.
It's old. Anyway, we're gonna get you situated. Look at that. Oh, look at the couch. Wait, is that a Tom?
No. I'm a stranger.
Is that a Tom?
No.
Get to hang out with Tom. Everyone say hi, Tom.
I'm a random creep on the couch.
Well, yeah, that's not unusual. Ha ha!
He missed.
He did. Except now when I shifted over, he didn't. And I keep shifting. Keep shifting. Okay, how are you going to sit? You going to sit comfortably like that? Or are you going to sit up? Or like what not? Because I need to know.
My leg
where
goes
I'm gonna
down.
Sit, I got to figure out where I'm
My leg goes down, this is how I'm sitting.
Well, welcome to how the stream goes. Better?
Can you, Wilson?
Here.
Wilson.
We're going to cheat this way.
Wilson.
Bring this over here.
No.
Is better?
No.
No?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, that's
okay.
better.
Okay. And then throw OBS on the other monitor.
On?
Yeah.
Which one? Here?
No.
On here?
Yeah.
Okay. You want over there.
Yeah, so we can see it.
There you go. You happy?
Yes.
There you go. Now you can see, we can see text now. You're gonna see us looking off to the side now. So, be jealous. Actually, don't be jealous. We're doing things differently.
No, be
By the way,
jealous.
look at my beautiful daughter's artwork. You see what she did? She didn't draw all that, she just colored it. Yeah, right? You know? It's wonderful. Even real life Tom is slow to dodge. Ooh. Alrighty.
Oh.
Why is Green Ranger up top? And guys, we know better. Cap goes here. Green Ranger goes here.
Oh, I probably won't play Rocket League today because of the frame rate issue.
Oh, okay.
And the small screen, so
You gotta stop adding that into the
change of plans. What was
votes.
second place?
Second place was Rivals.
I think it was a tie.
I think you are a wonderful human being / person.
It was a tie for Rivals and Stellaris.
I'm gonna say
Rivals.
because Gambit and Rogue are out now.
Rogue isn't out yet.
I thought she was.
No.
They featured.
No.
Okay.
So they don't.
I clearly don't know what I'm talking
Rivals
about.
does is every season they release 2 champs.
Blue.
And it's always start of the season and mid-season.
That makes sense.
So Gambit's out.
I need to get white. Ready?
What?
You talk to them.
Oh, hi guys. What did Solomon say?
Something about trousers. Trousers, Wilson. It's late morning, not the crack of dawn.
Truth. This is a problem. Okay, this is a good problem that I've been having. Can I brag a little bit? Can I brag a little bit, please? Oh yeah, I hear you're doing a gaming stream Friday, Wilson.
You are? You are?
Let me talk first off. Like, holy snap! Wow, guys, he got in my space real quick there. So, they've already gone through my motion sickness. They don't need to go through yours. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This the situation brought to you.
You guys almost well on the floor for a second.
Okay, come on. There we go. Are we blurry? We looking good? No?
Is he looking handsome as always?
He's funny. Oh my word! That was my fist going through the couch. Oh my gosh! Oh, sheesh! Cool it, would you? My good grief.
Looking great.
Looking great.
Okay.
So, what's going on? PLO is not going to be available on Friday because she has other appointments that switched up when it was supposed to be hitting because she thought they were going to be in the morning, and then that turned out to not be really the case. So she said, maybe a Wilson can stream some gaming because I don't get to game much.
What I'm hearing is I can play with you on my PC.
You could play on my PC depending on what we play.
No, not on your PC. My
PC.
PC.
Yeah, I know. Like, we can play online and they can see, Teton dynamic that looks absolutely horrendous. I can
make you play League again.
Hi guys, let's get real here for a moment. If you don't want to see Wilson League, you should throw your support to Mike Wilson.
Just do it!
I'm just getting told to just do it. So you're telling me I do need to League. That's what I'm hearing. Thumbs up? Wilson, thumbs up if that's what you want to happen. By the way, this stream is getting like totally haywired, like just everywhere it's gone. Oh wow, oh no. They really don't want to watch me League. This is okay. I'm going to warn you. Nightmare fuel. You're about to have it.
You think I'm bad?
Yeah, yeah, just a heads up. That's going to be a little insane.
Or a Just Dance stream. No.
No, we don't want I think that you should play whatever game you want to play. You need to relax to do something that you want to do.
You can relax while gaming?
I mean, like, it's been a while since I played Destiny, and I really do like Destiny. But, like...
Here, how about we do this? We'll talk about what we'll play.
I didn't even get to pitch my, like, fundraising idea here. Excuse me.
Doing a fundraising
I was trying to be like, if you really want me to play League... You could support me at $25 a month and be one of the awesome 8 partners that get me to my full $200 a month that I need for next year.
A one-day stream.
Just saying, one-day stream. Supporting the ministry that we are doing for $25 a month. Think about it. At $25 a month, you are helping me invest in Tom. You are helping me engage with Solomon. You are helping us grow this ministry, which actually legitimately, dude, it's been growing. We've been having more people asking about opportunity to... sensible is how I roll. Right? I get it. But, like, legitimately, we've been having lots of people come up and asking, what about an RPG group? In fact, actually, this Sunday, I had a teacher talk to me about potential volunteer idea that I'm like, oh, yeah, I've already been, like, kind of brewing on this. She goes, you need to talk to the principal on this.
For what?
For, you remember the Pendragons idea that I had, the creative writing group?
A long time ago, yeah.
It was, like, literally just last year.
That's a while ago.
Wow. Oh yeah, we're gonna have that, and then water. We need water, agua. Anywho, talked to this one teacher who actually is my son's teacher, and she said, yeah, like that would be a really good outlet for you to get into the schools and potentially talk to the principal.
Teacher.
Yeah, Mrs. Douglas. Wow, all the support and appreciate that. Man, we're getting lots of love and support here. And then we're gonna have a nugget yell.
I like how I can hear that. That is so loud.
Yeah, welcome to the pain. It's just there. So Pendragons might actually become a thing to help students in schools learn how to do creative writing and get involved on that. Yeah, and even stuff like the blog. So if they had stuff like that, I could easily see stuff like that going on. But so prayer for that. We're looking for people to volunteer in ministry opportunities for growth for different programs that we can do that are nerdy, but also we're looking for people to partner, obviously financially. So if you know 8 people who just are like, I got $25, I don't know what to do with it, they should support an awesome nerd ministry that's investing in not just local nerds, but like nerds in different parts of the world. We're talking States, we're talking about Wales, we're talking about UK, we're talking about all the goodness. So, it's good stuff. All right, enough of the promo plug crazy goodness and the shenanigans of, the start of the stream, because that is what we do. We do a lot of shenanigans. Are you guys ready for the Bibble of the study? Bibble study. Bibble study. Nothing. Woo. Okay, we got Solomon excited. That's awesome. All right. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be sitting in Psalm 125. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Heather, we should have you on the stream again. And do some sharing on Bolivia and what's been going on there, too. Bible time is the best time. 100%. But we should actually do more partnering streams.
You know what's also the best time? Sleep time.
Sleep time's good. Yeah, you'd love that? Sweet. Maybe even we could have you up on a level up talk one and hear what you get nerded out on. Snacky. Ooh. Today's snack is brought to you by cookies. And cinnamon things. 2-bite cinnamon rolls. Did we hydrate? No, we didn't.
I did.
I didn't.
You're just slow.
I am. I'm unique, though.
You're old. That's not unique.
Also, guys, the thing I was mentioning before, you may have noticed Wilson has slightly slimmer physique. That is why also his pants will not stay up, is because I've been losing weight. And it's been cool. I have not documented the amount of weight loss that has been going on, but I'm telling you, it's paying dividends with Coach. Coach is like looking at me and she's like, hey. And I'm like, okay. I've never had this happen, okay? The only other time I've had it happen was when I was in high school and I was losing like weight.
No, you slimmed down.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Right? And it's legit. It's this UFit supplement stuff. I take it once a day.
Where's
it's a start. Well, you calm down. You're not in your 30s, so like hush up. Yeah, healthy marriage, right? And
wow, don't want to share.
And so like the last time was in high school when I had like different family members go like, Mike, holy snap, like looking good. And I'm like, that's really weird. Now I've got my wife who will like every once in a while she'll come in when I'm in the kitchen and I'm like cooking. She's like eyeing me up and she's like,
I only had one.
And it's like, what is this?
I only had one time where that happened.
Oh yeah.
And that was grade 7 because my teacher would only like make us do CrossFit.
Oh, okay.
So like all the guys literally
had abs and it's like that's unfair.
We went to a splash pad one time as a school trip, the Parkdale one, and they're like,
so by next year you'll be able to deadlift your car. No, this is slimming down.
He'll be able to deadlift me.
This is a slimming down thing. This isn't like a bulk up. Like I've got like, no, I don't have pythons. I don't have that. But like legit.
This is
like she's been like touching up here and she's been feeling ribs and she's like, oh my. And I'm like, whoa, okay. And she's like, I like that. I'm like, I'm not used to this. Like, what is this? Well, to be fair, Tom, you used to be carried. We love you, Tom. We love you.
No, I'm not showing up next time.
I'm not on next stream. Wilson's gonna game twice.
I was gonna
this
stay
week.
home tonight, Solomon, but I changed my mind.
But I changed my mind.
Now I want to be at home in my bed.
We're proud of you. We love you.
I could have been in my bed.
You could
sleeping,
but you didn't.
I know. He messaged me. He's like, "You up?" I'm like,
It's true.
"I guess." Give me a second.
I did. All right. But yeah, hey, bed. So, yeah, that's been a fun development. I'm not gonna lie.
I want some of that stuff now.
It's really nice.
I want some of that stuff.
I now understand why some people kind of like a little
Where
bit
is
of
it?
attention. No, hey, stop it. There's only like 30 in that, so
30?
like, it spreads over a month. So, and yes, eat your veggies, dude. That's what also I've been, Heather and I have been talking on this front too. Okay, guys, is the screen like super dark for you guys? Cause like, holy snap, I feel like it's like mega dark.
You can't see my eyes.
Yeah, you can't see Tom's eyes. Feels like it's super dark. Maybe the power outage made it that the light isn't as bright. I don't know. Are you good with it? Are you? We're gonna get to the Bible study, like legit. Oh my word!
Also, he's using his phone.
I'm using my phone.
He's weird.
I'm pretty
You
sure
could use
Jesus.
actual Bible.
Okay, Solomon's saying it looks good. It doesn't look too dark.
Could
Okay,
use
that's
actual
good.
Bible.
I could actually use the Bible.
I was gonna bring mine, but I forgot.
Well, it's fine for me. Okay, good. Well, it's all good then. All right, flip on over to Psalm 125, and you're like, Mike, we're already there. We're waiting for you to catch up.
We're almost done.
And maybe mustered a little bit of
We're
strength.
halfway
Ah.
there.
Oh! Wow, Tom, who looks glued to his phone. Okay. So,
Take
Psalm
me home.
125. A song of pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem. Okay, so
More
once
about the
again,
pilgrims.
this is all the pilgrimage going to Jerusalem. Why are we going to Jerusalem? Because we are going to celebrate good times come on. Yeah, so we are hitting this up. Psalm 125.
Respect the elderly.
Respect the elderly, indeed. Okay, here we go. Those who trust in the Lord are secure as Mount Zion. They are not, they will not be defeated, but will endure forever. Just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, both now and forever. The wicked will not rule the land of the godly, for then the godly might be tempted to do wrong. O Lord, do good to those who are good, whose hearts are who are in tune with you. But banish those who turn to crooked ways, O Lord. Take them away with those who do evil. May Israel have peace. Again, very short psalm. Like, we've been lately going through a lot of short psalms. Everything seems short once you've gone through Psalm 119. Legitimately. 170 odd verses. That's kind of insane.
Took us 4 weeks.
Oh, it took us way more than 4. Well, yeah, just the one psalm was 4 weeks. We divided up into 4 weeks. That was nuts. Boo the wicked. I hear they don't ship Starfire.
Solomon, I love you so much.
Them's fighting words, Solomon.
You know you'd win.
Them's fighting words. Alright. So, a thing to remember in the context of this, there can be different timelines that this is hitting. And we've had Psalms from David in the past of this. We have Psalms from the Sons of Korah, I believe, is also part of this too. Mm-hmm. Solomon is going to be actually not next week, but the week after. And it's actually one of my favorite Psalms to really sit on. Psalm 127.
I thought you were talking about Solomon.
Well, I'm talking about King Solomon, not Solomon on our stream. Though I wouldn't be shocked if Solomon wrote some wisdom lit. Mm-hmm. He's a pretty lit dude. That was supposed to get a laugh, but apparently, okay, I tried. Okay. Anywho, so the situation can easily be, I really choose poor username to watch a Bible stream with. No, it's good though. It's good. We appreciate it. It's awesome. But here we have it where what we have going on here could happen post-exile. So when Israel has already returned and has come back into the land, this can be a reminder of the peace of God, the capacity that God is going to be there, who's defending us, who's protecting us, and helping through recovery and process. So those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. That can give back memories of when Jerusalem was being sacked by the Babylonians, and harsh reminders that oh snap, we did not feel secure. And this was actually when Jerusalem kind of had their own plans. They thought Assyria was going to be their buddy, but that didn't end up happening because Assyria is a punk. And then they were going to team up with Egypt, and same with Jerusalem was teaming up with Egypt. Wow, I'm getting cheese thrown at me. Why am I getting cheese thrown at me?
Don't ask me.
Weird. But good shot, right? But Jerusalem was trying to have backup community with them with Egypt. Egypt got overtaken pretty hard too. That was not so great. Reminds me of the baby that got chosen on her forehead? What? Oh, got cheese. Oh, the baby that got cheese on her forehead. Wait, do I look like a baby?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you shave this.
Oh, well, yeah, that's actually the truth.
You can't though.
No, this is not the ultimate method of calm a baby, right? Because they don't know what to do. But here, the pilgrim is going to Jerusalem, going to meet together in the larger community of all the Israelites, united to connect with God, to share in this space, and a reminder that it's actually God that's the one who brings security and peace, right? This is why it's important. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. That reminder of it's actually God, right? Mount Zion is where God was supposed to dwell, right? This is where the temple and the temple was, the Holy of Holies, all of it, right? And that's where Israel was very focused on, God shows up in this space and that space only. But obviously, New Testament, we have a different dynamic where Tom's a temple, I'm a temple, Solomon's a temple, Heather's a temple. Wherever a follower of Christ,
the veil is ripped.
The veil has been ripped. Wherever the follower of Christ is, the Spirit is with them. Therefore, they are the dwelling place of God. They are the temple itself. This is why it made sense that when Jesus said, "You'll destroy this temple and I'll rebuild it in 3 days," they were like, "What the heck? This is actually a thing." It's no. He's talking about the Spirit that was in him. That's why it was so important to remember. But anywho, I'm going hyper definition and going into not even what's going on to the context. But I was talking about the temple.
They thought we needed.
Right. And so this is where we're looking at when we're going into this pilgrimage. They're reminded of they are easily defeated, but God isn't. And so this is why verse 2, just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people both now and forever. The security of mountains is typically just for vantage point, right? You can see what threats are going on. It's harder to attack up on a mountain.
Near you.
It's like having the Hoff around you, right? But you have a higher vantage point. It's harder to attack something that's at a higher vantage point. Mountain Doom, right?
That's not a good one, though.
That's not a good one. But mountains are places typically of security. Because they give you that different vantage point. It's harder to attack stuff from it. You have to find a different weakness that's associated with it. Mount Everest, well, yeah, you have to train just to even go up that, and you have to go in certain stages because your body just has to learn how to acclimatize and all that too. But within Jerusalem, there's actually a few mountains that kind of create a semi-surrounding area, which creates a semi-fortified space. But with that, the idea is that the geographical image that they're trying to paint to you is that's actually God's security. It's almost like the reason why I brought up Symmatra, one of my least favorite Overwatch characters, by the way. Just
second worst.
Oh, just rough. her protection barrier that she has, it'd actually be a little bit closer to like a Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winston effect, where like the bubble down protects everybody, protects themselves, that kind of stuff like that.
Break.
It can break. Symmetra's, however, does not break, and it's a giant wall, and where you have to be allowed to go through it and all that stuff. It's her ult for a reason, right? She's the ultimate defender that way, and that's kind of the idea that like the Israelites, the people of Jerusalem, when they're going through this pilgrimage, they're reminded of like the security that God brings. Like these mountains make us feel like we're secure.
May think they're strong.
Those mountains may think they're strong, but like legitimately, it's the idea of like we find security in other things, right? Like I can find security. Oh, I need to stop moving my.
No,
mouth.
I was telling you I find security in you.
Oh, we can try and find security in things that, you know, legitimately seem right. Like if we got a really good paying job, or if we have,
I wish.
Well, right, or you know, I have a really nice car, or I have
my PC is so expensive.
Yeah, my PC is so nice that like it doesn't even reach above 40. Kind of like that's how cool it runs. You just never have to.
I wish.
Right.
Mine was running at 82 last night.
Oh, cheapers. Gonna explode at some point. Anywho, there's security that we can easily jump onto as like, this is my peace, this is my surrounding. But really, God is that ultimate security, is what this passage is really highlighting, right? Just as we can feel secure about this, God is the one who actually secures us, and even goes further to say both now and forever. Like in this moment and to come. He is the guaranteed safety. He is the guaranteed fortress, the wall that provides safety. And we can rely on him. You're about to drop something. You're going to say.
No.
You're like, okay, that's right. All right. So then this is where Solomon's favorite part. The wicked will not rule the land of the godly. For then the godly might be tempted to do wrong.
Boo the wicked.
So it's kind of like a random thing to add in there, or it might feel random. But this is kind of like a nod back to what got them into exile in the first place. The problem was the wicked took over, right? Like the kings that were supposed to be caring for the people actually didn't give a rip about people. Well, not in this case. In this case, it would be like Jeroboam or
I know, but he also made mistakes. So
Jehoiakim and like those kind of kings who like really they didn't care about you. They cared about ripping you off. They would like tax people hard. They were very fine with slavery, and they would listen to the prophets that would say good things for them.
Hashtag no government.
Oh, well, yeah. Hashtag theocracy. That's really what it comes down to, right? Like, that's what a king's supposed to be doing. It's supposed to be sitting and meditating in God's law. This is why Josiah was such a big deal. Because Josiah read the law and found out all the stupid things that they were doing, and they were like, guys, we gotta fix this. Like, this is dumb. And, like, led to a huge repentance, huge turn back to God. And then he gets sniped because, you know, he was a young king.
Snipers?
Well, he got an arrow and sniped. He was brutal and stuff like that. Democracy. Well, and, like, that's fair. Like, to have a proper democracy is to consider all people. Mm-hmm. And that's the part. Like, the representation then actually has to represent who they were voted by and stuff like that.
Government be like that?
Right? Imagine that. Okay, we're not going to get into politics. But the factor is, though, like, the wicked will not rule the land of the godly. So this is like the reminder of God deals with wicked people. God doesn't just let them always run rampant forever. He's going to deal with it. He's going to deal with the injustice. And that's actually why the exile even happened. He's a just God. Right? Like that's what I'm saying there, Heather, is that in this case when we're looking at it, is that like there's a promise already that God's going to deal with it. The hard part is the reminder of, for then the godly might be tempted to do wrong. When there are ungodly people, or when there are people that are not considering other people, they're out for their own ill-gotten gains and focus and all that kind of stuff like that, that's when we have a problem, because then we see no other way but to join in the system that we know is wrong just to try and get ahead. And that's like the brutal part of it. Waiting on him, trusting his judgment, eyes off others, eyes on him, right? That's the goal, but that's the hard part, right? When everything else seems to be pointing toward not following him and it's prosperous, or they are able to get ahead, that's what's going on. But the reminder is like this journey, this whole reason why these Psalms are written is on the journey. We are reminded to have our eyes fixed. Why are we going to meet together in the temple? Is because we need to be meeting with God in these moments. These are God-led times a year where we come as a community, where we remember key moments where God has shown up, has helped us, has saved us when we couldn't save ourselves, and has kept us together. And it is difficult to watch. It's hard for us. Like, I get that, because every part of me can be like, there's so many other ways that there can be sustainability. There's so many other ways where I don't have to stress out on these kind of things. But yet the idea is, am I sitting with God though? Because I can look for other ways. And yeah, there are other ways that I try and do it on my own. But also, I can't do that endlessly. God can. God is that barrier. He's that provider. He's that protector. He is the one who comes alongside us. Thank you, Solomon. This is what happens when I go long-winded. Yeah. But it's hard. It really is. And so, keep your eyes on God. This is why verse 4, O Lord, do good to those who are good, whose hearts are in tune with you. I love that. Lord, do good to those who are good. God, be with those who are staying on the right way, sticking to the way that you are telling us in your word and your guidance. Be with them. Be very clearly with them, so that as they are going through this, as they are going through the struggle, A, that they would actually know that you were right there. B, that you are sustaining them, holding them together. That it's not necessarily a way of prosperity, but it is a way that you are taking care of them, that they can bless other people, that they can love on other people too. And that's right, like that's the hard part. And yeah, the reward for following him might look different than we think. Right, and I think that's the part that we kind of have to work on sacrificing. And I'm saying that to myself. That's a hard thing to follow through, because we want certain results, or we see our
loads of money.
Right. Well, we see direct needs and go, okay, God, I need you to show up with this. I need you to show up this way. I need you to do this thing. And Solomon promoting donation, hardcore. Donate. Well, and like that's both like Heather knows where we're coming from, because she's also our international missions coordinator here at QIU. Like, we're asking people to support us, to sustain us. And that's a scary and sometimes uncomfortable thing, because you can feel like, oh, I'm asking for you to just like help me have food on my table, or help me to have lights on in my house. And it can be very uncomfortable. But again, like, this is where if God's calling us to do this, if God's calling us to do this ministry, to invest in the people that we do, to lead them on missions, to have an awesome, mind-blowing experience, to see how God interacts with those who are in need or does work in other countries, like, the hard part is to remain faithful on that. Because we can easily get scared by the dollar signs. And those dollar signs really do pop up and can freak you out.
I haven't seen big ones yet. You have.
Well, yeah. Heather's like, right? Like, yeah. And so it's working on that, but the reminder of, like, we do need to sit with God on it. And that sounds like such a, you're just trusting on God. Like, well, yeah, because we're trying to work on that. Obedience and consistency is everything. Right. And meeting with him. Great, this is a call out on me. Mike, you're calling out yourself. The thing that I'm getting the call out on is the reminder that, the latter half, it says, whose hearts are in tune with you. So it means these people that are doing good are not just like simply only doing good, right? Like you can do good things and you're not following God, right? Like you can do good things and not be a Jesus follower. But here they're saying whose hearts are in tune with you, who are listening, who are having this beautiful conversation back and forth, right? And being a follower of Jesus, being a follower of God is not just like blind obedience. It's obedience in looking to see how God's going to show up, to trust that, you know, what he has shared with you that he's going to do, or that he's calling you to do, you get to see his hand work in that situation, not just for what's going on directly in front of you, but how he's working in you. And that's the hard part, is because we get worked on that too. Yeah. And I've had this probably more so in Psalms than any other book, and it's probably because we've been sitting in Psalms for over a year. We have been. We've been sitting in Psalms for over a year now, and we're still not done. But the factor is that
we'll be done
think
next year.
Actually, at this rate, yeah, we will be. The factor in on all of that is the reminder of 2027, nice, right? The factor that we have here, guys, is that the more we sit in Scripture, the more Scripture reads on us. And it sounds like a cliche, but it really does. It reads on us. The Spirit works in that, brings conviction, which sounds like a horrible word, but it's actually beautiful, because when you're convicted, that means, oh yeah, that is an area that I kind of do need to work on. It's a self-working out that, like, oh, yeah, I do need to do that. Oh yeah, like... One of my favorite songs that has come out was Stephen Stanley's Idols. And the reminder that, guys, I can create idols in myself as a follower of Jesus. And that sounds like, well, what do you mean? It's like, I can put things above God. I can put the idea of security as a God before my trust and reliance on God himself.
Yep.
Right? Like, and... lots of people can go, well, but like that just makes sense. You want to be stable, you want to be secure and stuff like that. Yeah, even godly things can be idols, right? If it becomes more of a focus than God, 100% Heather. I 100% agree with that. And that's the hard part, is we don't often see that, we don't register that. We just kind of go, well, you know, it's a good thing. Like, men are supposed to die for their families. It says die for your wife, actually. It doesn't say die for your families. Interesting thing, eh? We need to be willing to die for our wife. We love on our families. We do all that we can. We pour in it. And the reason why Jesus died was so that the church can be sanctified, to be made right and be lifted closer to God. So in the very things that I'm doing, am I lifting up my wife and helping her get closer to God by the things that I'm doing? Because if I'm sacrificing and that's not the case that I'm doing it for, ooh, bad sacrifice. Then I'm sacrificing to another altar. I'm sacrificing to another thing.
Yep.
And that's the thing that is a hard working out. It's a chewing through it. And guys, I'm still blown away. My wife has been so loving, and she actually sent me a message yesterday on... Like, I was just, like, blasting her with, like, a ton of thank yous and stuff like that. And I said I really appreciate it. He goes, yeah, it's been hard. But I'm doing it so that it's not as hard on you. And, like, guys, legitimately, I could have punched a demon straight up in the face. That was, like, I needed to hear that. Yeah, we are doing the right thing so that our pride can be stroked. Sometimes, yeah. That can be a thing that we are doing, Heather. If we are looking at doing the right thing to, like, look, I'm following Jesus. Look, I'm doing this thing and stuff like that. Ultimately, it's the identity. Yep. Are you sitting in identity positively with God? Or are you trying to earn it? Are you trying to do enough that go, hey, God, look how good I'm doing. Look how good I'm doing. But then that's not really your heart being in tune with God. That's you trying to show up and try and get a reward. Trying to be like, well, now I finally earned it. And some of us have insecurities, and I'm one of them, where we do that to try and feign for love of God. Because we feel like we have to earn it.
Yep.
Because everything else in our society says you got to do something to earn it. And in some ways, you do. You have to do the hard work to get a good reputation and all that stuff. But you already had a messed up reputation when Jesus met you. The difference is Jesus took your messed up reputation, took it to the cross, and said, if you choose to follow me, you'll have my rep now. I will be repping you. Your whole claim will mean diddly. That's why Paul's the one who says, all my previous accomplishments are legitimately shit. Like, actually, the word that's used in Greek. It's that equivalency of he's just vulgar enough to go, no, it's just junk. It's useless. Because he realizes the grace that Jesus is giving, the representation that he's doing here, that's the most important thing. Who gives a rip about what I've done in my life? Mm-hmm. I need to follow him. Now, we honor and obey him, and we do all that we can to do that. But again, we do it for him. We're not doing it for our own crown. We're not doing it to look awesome. We're doing it to help others, to be the hands and feet of Jesus. Yeah, Hebrews 12. Oh my goodness. Girl, throw it down. Yeah, Hebrews 12:2. We are to keep our eyes on Christ, who is the author and perfecter of our faith. And he is the one who will walk with us in that. That's why our Eyes Up Guardian sticker is Hebrews 12, verse 2. It's the reminder of who are we supposed to keep our eyes on. Keep on God. So we gotta stay in tune with him. What about people with no eyes? Oh, well, Jesus showed that he works with those kind of people too.
He does?
He does. Yeah. They may be blind, or they may have no eyes, but he sure can talk to them and bless them and love on them. Even when people think they've done sins and stuff like that. Don't have to read that. Don't have to. Right? You can braille. You can figure that stuff out. Process. Alright. Here it is. Final verse. Verse 5. But banish those who turn to crooked ways, O Lord. Oof. Take them away with those who do evil. May Israel have peace. Interesting. Banish those who have crooked ways. People who are... What? Sorry, I sent the verse and it was too long. It failed to send. All good. It's all good. We got your back. We got you.
How dare you?
It means people get to do homework. I'm a big encourager of homework, but you know. You're like, no, duh.
I gotta go to school for that. I don't want to do it again.
Suck it up.
No.
Suck it up. Alright. Yeah, let's strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily weighs us. Let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross. Jesus went through the cross for you and for the pure joy that I knew was going to be happening afterwards.
I don't have pure joy right now. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But think about that. So let's rip off these things. Mm-hmm. Rip the Band-Aid. Take the stuff that's pulling us back. No more idols.
Beautiful.
Kill my idols. I'm losing life. God, you have no rival. Your way is life. Mm-hmm. Guys, you need to listen to Stephen Stanley. He's good. You're always tired, Tom. Well, guys, this is the thing, right? Banish those who turn to crooked ways of the Lord. Take them away from those. What ends up happening after exile? The kings are, for the most part, taken out, except for influences of other kings that show up, stuff like that. But ultimately, when there were bad rulers, they were taken out. Or they didn't last long. And the godly did endure. But this is the hard part, right? May Israel have peace. May Israel have wholeness. That's what really peace means. Peace is to have wholeness, to be fully restored. And so as these pilgrims are walking and looking to the temple and thinking about how they're going to meet together, it's a reminder of God, take out the things that are going to try and weasel their way back into leadership, into abusive leadership, abusive authority, things that will draw me in to try and find other ways to get ahead rather than you. And instead of then relying on you, it's me just trying to get my own way. God, help us that when we are in this time of festival, in this time of meeting with you, that we are sitting with you. Ooh, well, thank the Lord, Israel is full of peace nowadays. Oh my word. Yeah, that's a whole other thing.
Rob's there.
Yeah, he is. He's right there.
He's there with a lot of other pastors.
Yeah, and it's to show that there is safety, that they can go around and check out Israel. It's for different church groups to be able to. No,
not because it's not safe. He's just already gone.
Was already busy. He was doing a lot of different things.
Well, no, he's already been there. He wanted to send Josiah.
Yeah, no, I hear. But here's the thing, guys. If you want peace, I've been looking at this stuff on Pinterest every once in a while, and like, what's the antithesis of peace? What's the antithesis of anxiety? So like, if you're going through overthinking, you need to go out for a walk. If you are anxious, you need to pray, or like other things like that, or sleep can be a thing and stuff like that. And it's really interesting stuff. Wow, thanks for all the linkages there. Goodness.
That's not even all of them.
I know, it's not all of them, but my word. Solomon's making sure people know about stuff. But the thing that I find here, if you want peace, you gotta have a shift in your head. You gotta have a shift in what you're doing. And this is where I'm working on it, and I know Solomon's gonna call out on me later and be like, wellness check. Are you doing
right back at you?
Are you taking things to God? Are you spending time with Him? And I need the call out, so that's important. So thank you, Solomon. Even though I'll probably grunt a little bit, not be happy about it, but we work on it. Anywho, the follow-up I want here, this is a challenge that I've got for you guys. And Tom, you've been very quiet.
I've just been listening.
I know. The challenge I want to give to you guys here is... Thank you, Heather. Appreciate that. The challenge I want to give to you guys is... when it comes to the walls, the things that we find security in, where are you actually finding your security in? Because yes, we can even focus on how Jerusalem was on a mountain. It was a city on a semi-mountain, and the temple was on a mount. But it wasn't even the tallest mount. That's the funny thing. It's raised as like this pinnacle of all that kind of stuff like that.
Like the Trojan horse.
Right. Well, Trojan horse. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. But ultimately, God is higher. Ultimately, God is our security, our foundation, our peace. What are you trying to find your security in? Because if it's not God, it's like one of these other nations that come in. Like, that's why they were saying these other kings, these other rulers, these other problems that come on in. It's not going to last. It's going to get uprooted. Talks about how God is going to make all things right. He's going to set it all the way it should be. Yeah, it's just a Band-Aid, Heather. Absolutely. It's just a Band-Aid. But He's going to make it all right. And ultimately, it's you and Him. And where you are at with Him. And are you relying on Him? And that's a call out to me too. Because I can try and find security in my own way. And just go, God, no, I need to figure it out. God, I need to do this. No, God, I just need to bear it. And then I become my own idol. That's really the problem. I become my own idol. Or the needs that my family have become an idol rather than me sitting with God and going, okay, God, I need to lean on you. I had a dream where I yelled at a girl that was going to get drunk and was excited. I kept yelling, it's just a Band-Aid. Dang. Don't mess with Heather.
In her dreams.
She'll yell at you, especially in her dreams. She'll yell at you. No, that's good. But like honestly, we need to be yelling at that for us, and just be like, Mike, money is just a band-aid. It's going to be a temporary thing, or it's going to be the thing, real, right? But like legit, I need to be saying that to myself. I need to be calling myself in that way too. So, this week, what's the thing that you need to be calling yourself out on? And how are you going to keep your eyes on Jesus on it? Is it reading his word? Is it having a buddy like Tom or any other friend call you out and go, hey man, how are you giving that to God? How are you sitting with God on that? Because if you're not, you need to work on it. Cool? Thoughts, questions, comments, remarks? Anybody? You can tell me I'm nuts. Someone gotta level up. Anxiety lately has been my idol because I've been so worried about it coming. Which is hilarious. Yeah, Heather, I get that. Panic attacks have been my idol. And trying to fix them and solve them. Need to be coming to God. I really need... My wife is smart. She's like, whenever I have that, she's like, you just need to go read. You just need to go sit in God's word. In my head, I'm like, yeah, but then I'm going to hear other things and stuff. And it's like, Mike, shut up and just do it. But being a lightweight.
You're lightweight now.
Next time she's going to... Well, I'm actually getting to be a lightweight. So this is kind of nice. But yeah. So I had some good God time. And I picked up stones for everything I was worried about and fearful of. And I threw it in the water. Dang. Oh, that's good, Heather. Holy snap. Yo, that's like a good prayerful retreat idea. That's it. We're gonna go to like a Pebble Beach area and like, but I'd be the kind of person but I would tell you, pick up every worry that you've got. So one stone has to be every worry that you have, and then you have to walk with it for like a good while and feel that difference, and then you're gonna be like, this is so annoying. This is frustrating. It's like, all right. So then each thing, you're gonna take it, you're gonna pray it, you're gonna go, God, I need to give it to you because it says your yoke is easy, your burden is light. Cast my cares to you because I care for you. So God, this is the thing. I need to let go, huck it, and like huck, so that it doesn't even have a chance of coming back. That, oh man,
we should do a camping trip for that.
That would actually be really good.
Camping trip, everyone.
That's it. QIU camping trip,
Solomon,
teachable moments.
Catch a plane.
That's going to be the QIU retreat idea that we do.
We go to Wales.
We go to Wales.
We're on our way, Solomon, for a camping trip.
Solomon, we're staying at your place, so you know.
We're gonna
be good with it.
We're gonna be like your annoying little demons.
So, no horses allowed. Oh, wow. Doesn't sound like a stable situation.
I'll smack you with the
Reading the Bible is important because it reminds us of the truth and reminds us of who we are trusting. Fear and anxiety are liars. Yep. And they yell pretty hard. Okay.
Prayer time.
Prayer for Tom to get a job. Any job.
I need money.
You need the moolahs. And the white gold has not shown up yet. Otherwise, I'd be like, you need to go around to your neighborhood, put up signs and be like, I'll shovel your driveway for $20. Yep. You do $20 a week, and you shovel their driveway maybe... Well, it depends on how snowy it is, but like, yeah. $20 each time that you shovel. You're going to make money that way. It's not hard. You make cards and little business strips and stuff like that, and you knock, do it. That's how you make money. That's how businesses start.
You want your driveway shoveled? Send me a message.
Also, Starbucks. How they're saying Starbucks. Take over my dad's cleaning job at the church. Oh.
Okay, that I could do, but Starbucks, no.
Yeah.
I would not remember.
He's too old. Heather, are you saying if I apply tomorrow that...
Yes. Can you do this job?
No. All right. Starbucks is hard, but rewarding. Fair enough.
I would be able to remember how to do the drinks. I'd have to look at the recipe.
You'd have to go learn. Oh, you're gonna go back to Starbucks? Oh. Dang. So wait, hold on, Heather. Does that mean that I can get my in the new year? Means I could potentially get my coffee order.
Solomon said Tom could go get a job pushing carts. I already did have a job.
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, and then they stopped giving me shift for 3 months, and I had to go in and talk to them, and then I had to resign.
Yeah, that was not cool. Okay, so job inspiration for Tom. I kid you not, the shovel thing would be good. You just talk to a few of your neighbors, see if they'd be willing to do it, and then you say at the first snowfall, when it reaches like an inch or so,
message me.
Well, not even message, just do that. Yeah, prayer support. Oh, okay, Solomon. Some prayers for my health, thanks. I had to cancel my future chemo till I get my dad's stuff sorted. He really chose a poor time to kick the bucket. Oh, and you're laughing through that. Solomon. Oh my word, Solomon. Okay, yeah, we'll be praying for that for sure. Praying for random passion for a certain job for you, Seth. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we'll be praying for you, Solomon. Absolutely.
I like Heather's nickname.
For Saul. Yeah, Saul's cool. Yeah, we'll be praying for that. Thank you for sharing that, Solomon. Heather, prayer obviously for the fundraiser that she's got going on there. $5 ticket fundraiser, and you could get a llama painting if you happen to get your name drawn. $5 per ticket entry. Heather, I think you should do a 5 ticket for $20 kind of deal, because then you're gonna get a lot of people going in at $20, and that will boost it. But that's just me. I'm weird like that. I try and find deals, stuff like that. Without getting into it, working through a lot of trauma and past experiences. So prayers for a clear mind and continued discernment would be awesome. Sis, do we need to have a coffee sometime? Process, chat it out? Just saying.
Oh, for my friend's financial stuff.
Ah, yes, your friend's financial stuff. Okay, we'll set that up. We'll figure out that kind of stuff. I need Brad that time. Absolutely. Well, you know where I'm at. If you ever want to chat, give a shout.
You know what I need? Sleepy time.
You need sleep. No, you don't. You need to regulate your time better. That's what you need to do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So okay. You remind me of your friend when it comes to it. Yeah. And then prayer for me. I already said this on the stream already. But sweet will do. Been missing our pre-meeting chats on Wednesday. Right? It's fair. Okay, so anxiety has been a thing, and you guys know this, and so there's lots of things that are just kind of like poking. That's my house, that's my health, that's family dynamics, that's looking at potentially, like, soon, like, at some point getting the house title transferred into our name.
Whee.
Yay. But also headache and so other things. Fun. Car stuff. There's just a lot of things, and my brain keeps going. And this is where the money becomes an idol kind of thing. Is the concern that we are operating tight right now, and needing to raise funds so that we can have sustainable funds for next year. That's the whole $200 that we're looking for. The 8 partners at 25, the 4 partners at 50. You're gonna bug your whole family to be monthly partners.
I'm gonna go around everyone. $50, everyone.
Monthly. It's not just one time. That's it.
Monthly $50. Wow. I know you all make money.
I know you makes the moolah. No, but yeah. So, and again, Solomon throws the donation. Yeah. The hard part has been trying to trust in God in the midst of it, because I've been so used to trying to do it on my own, and even not doing amazing on my own. So prayer that God would come through and provide. Surrender is a real right. But yeah, prayer that provision will come, that we will get partners by the end of December. I'm saying not by December, like that's within this week. That would be awesome. But yeah. What?
You know what's soon?
What's soon?
My B-Day.
Oh my goodness. Yes. His birthday. We need to celebrate this dude. We need to figure out what we're going to do. Mm-hmm. That would be cool. But yeah. So just prayer that support will come by the end of December, because then that will help us for next year in sustaining our ministry. And just, that's the thing that I'm trying to work on and praying for that. And yeah, Heather gets it. And I'm praying for you, Heather, and your fundraiser for $12,000 for all next year. And that funds will be kicking in. We got to talk more on ideas. We gotta come up and do some collaboration funness and stuff like that. I have a Cusco idea that we should do, but that's another thing. All right, we're gonna pray because it's way overtime. So
my leg keeps getting slapped.
I keep on slapping his leg. Already got praise report that I've made more money off the painting drawer than I did last. Nice, that is awesome. Heather, that's actually really cool because yeah, last year you were just like kicking the tire to see how that could work. This is already working out. So yeah, I hear you. That's awesome. Praise God. That's so cool. All right, game on. All right. I'm going to pray. God, I thank you that you are the God that has the highest vantage point, that you are the one that gives us peace, that you are the one who provides protection. But God, help us to have our ears tuned into you, our hearts tuned into you. Help us not to find false security in things that may seem like we get ahead quick or do other things. But God, that God, the problem is we try and do so many things on our own strength, and you keep on reminding us that really that's not the way that you design things to work. You designed it that we need to rely on you, and we can just give our efforts to you, and you're the one that multiplies. You're the one that does the work. You're the one that guides in all of that. So help us in this journey of life that we would destroy these idols, put to death these false kings that really just want to wreck us, destroy us so much. Help us put those down and help us to keep our eyes fixed on you, looking ahead to the goal that you have set for us, and a reminder that you are the author and perfecter of our faith. Let us take off all these burdens, the things that hinder us, the things that pull us, drag us down. Your yoke is easy and your burden is light. But you're the one who's pulling the majority of the weight. And help us to be reminded of that, and to rest, to find our pacing with you in that. God, I pray for Tom and the provision of this job. I pray for inspiration. I pray that if there's no jobs that are happening, that he'd be inspired and he'd just be able to find a way to just go, all right, this is how we can make some money real quick. This is how we can create some sustainability. This is how I can work on this. Inspire that. Drive it in his heart and soul, something that just gets him like, I gotta go do this. I gotta do this now. God, I pray for Tom's friend who's been going through financial stuff. Pray that you would be with this person, that you would carry them. And right now they are in a spot where they can't carry themselves. And God, that's where you tend to show up. That's where you tend to go, it's all good, I got it. Yeah, I just pray that there would be a cool way that you would be showing up, that it would so point to you, that it's not even just a security of money, it's a security in their faith and their spirit. God, right now I pray for Solomon. Thank you for this awesome dude that keeps showing up for not just us, but for his family. God, it's hard to hear that he had to cancel a chemo appointment due to figuring out arrangements for his dad and throughout this whole process. God, I pray for him and his family throughout this whole process. Pray that you would have people come alongside them to be able to help in this, that take care of his family, that Solomon would be able to take time, and I've seen it time and time again, where he's been sitting with you and joining and connecting with you. But may he rest in you, may he be sustained by you, and in those times when he goes out for the walk, he'd have clarity. But I do pray for his body. I pray that there would be an opening soon for chemo that would work out well, and that the chemo treatments would actually be making a difference, that you would have your hand of healing and direction on him. God, I thank you for my sister Heather, who just, oh man, thank you for another sister that we can just talk about life process where we've been at. And God, I thank you for her honesty. Thank you that I've got a sister that I can be honest with and where I've been at. We've had lots of conversations. And God, she's been going through a lot. She's been working on giving these different things to you, giving these hurts to you, these past things that have been a problem, and even, God, security in so many different ways financially that it's just been absolutely nuts and scary. But God, I pray that you would bring sustainability to her. She's been relying on you. I pray that you would be showing up and healing some of these past traumas, that there would be awesome conversations, that you would be guiding and directing that too. God, I pray for her fundraiser that's going on. Thank you that it's already making more, like bringing in more funds than it did last year. God, I pray that this year would just be mind-blowing, the funds that come in, that this creative way that Heather's raising support for the work that she's doing for international missions and leading it. Sustain her, bless her, that at the end of this fundraiser, she'd be just going, God, thank you for showing up. Wow, God, you are so amazing. Thank you that you hold me together, that you guide me along that process. And all she can do is just like totally rant on how amazingly you show up and are blessed by the people around her. And so, God, I pray that for this time where, like, I'm also asking for funds and trying to find partners that are coming along this ministry on a monthly basis to sustain our ministry for next year, to sustain my part of the ministry for next year, to carry my family. God, you know my needs. You know my family's needs. You know where my head's at. You know where my heart's at. You know the concerns, the stressors. God, I need to be coming to you and laying them down at your feet rather than me holding them in my head and being weighed down in my shoulders for it. God, help me to trust in you as a loving Father that does see, that does care, that does take care of his kids. And help me to give that knowing that you are going to be there. Bring the right people that want to partner in this ministry, that want to invest in nerds that are here and caring for them. Carry us, God. Carry us, God. Just be with us as we go on out here. Help us to destroy the idols that we choose to carry. Help us to push out the kings that try and misguide us. And help us to remember our focus needs to be on you. You've always been faithful. You always will be faithful. We ask this in your name. Amen. Good morning, Tom.
I was awake.
You looked like you were dead tired. All right. Yeah, false security, right? Man. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Wally.
Wallace. We also had a new person that followed. Hello. I can't even read your name.
Get up.
Oh, get out.
You have to turn off stream anyways.
Okay. Well, are you going to make closing remarks?
Wilson loves you guys.
I do, actually. Nachoholic. I love it. Oh, we got a reward stream. Hey,
Spin
reward.
that
Hold on.
wheel.
Hold on. We gotta bring this up. Alright. Alright, guys. Here we are. Ooh!
Chat Inception.
Don't mind. Okay, reward wheel. Ba-ba-bum. There we go, people. You ready for this? Tom, you need to be more in the camera. Come on.
Spin it.
Come on, man.
Spin that wheel.
Spin it. Hey, drink some water. It's like a free hydration.
How do you do that? Spin again.
What?
Spin again.
Okay.
Cancelled.
Wow, cancel this. Don't hydrate. Posture check. Are you sitting up straight?
No.
Are you looking in the camera?
I guess.
Do you even care?
Oh.
Because you're the feature there, Tom. You're the feature.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
and then don't forget to hydrate.
I already did.
Well, hydrate again.
No.
Thank you, Notchaholic, for following. Here, I'm gonna. Hi. Hey, everybody. We're gonna close off. Thank you, Notchaholic.
Hi.
Hi. We're getting serious here. Let's bring it real close. Real close. We love you guys. You guys are amazing. You fantastic. Oh, we got keep up good stream, getting out God's love. Yo, Notchaholic, that's what we're here for. That's like legitimately what we do. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the follow. Tune in about 24 minutes. We're gonna have Tom.
Hi.
He's gonna be streaming. It's gonna be great. He's gonna be doing some
Rivals.
He's gonna be streaming Rivals. So if you're into Marvel Rivals, hit that up. Because we gotta try out Gambit. I haven't tried out Gambit. You gotta try out Gambit. If you don't try out Gambit,
I've already played Gambit.
Hi. He's tried out Gambit apparently. But, hey, oh, don't tap on the microphone. That's rude. Anyway, guys. Now we're getting low. Because I need to push the stop button. Alright, Tom is ready for a nap. Yeah, always. Take care. Have a good one. Nice